Hey guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We're almost at 1,000. Once we hit 1,000, we're going to not only do a giveaway, but we are going to send a truck off a cliff. So you're not going to want to miss that. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Hello, everybody. I'm Dave, and today we're going to talk to you about the new Axial Deadbolt. We're going to unbox this thing, and we're going to take a look at what the differences are from this one and the old version. So let's pop open this guy. Now we just give it one quick little pull. And look at that. We have an Axial Deadbolt. Shaboom. It has been unboxed. So it's cool that it's in this little thingy. It's in this little box. It's all enclosed or something, you know? So let's push this out right here. Come on. Come on. Let's cut this controller. Actually, we don't have to cut the controller now. Oh, maybe we do. Maybe we do. We probably should. Cut the zip ties. So, this is a different controller. This is definitely a new controller compared to the last Deadbolt. This is the newest version. I don't know if you want to call it version 3, version 4, what you want to call it. Technically, the first one was on the SCX10 platform. Then there was the 10.2 platform. Now this is still the 10.2 platform, but it has new electronics, new color, new radio. So this thing feels pretty decent. I'm trying to see what they call this one. It looks like it is just a Spectrum. It's the SL2, so it's just a basic 2-channel radio. A little flat surface on the bottom. It'll stand up, not quite so much. It's kind of a bummer. Let's see what else we got. Let's cut these. More zip ties. We cut the front, we cut the back, and now we're cutting. Then we'll pull it open. Now look at that. Let's move back here. So the new Deadbolt, the newest version, comes in 2 different colors. The blue looks really good. The tires seem to be the same generic tires that were on the old Deadbolt. As far as links and everything go, it still has plastic links. Still plastic drive shafts, still same old as far as that goes. So yeah, let's see what else is in this box. Pull all these zip ties. And then we do one more. Wait to see what else we get in here. Alright. So, you get your AA batteries, which is pretty handy. Comes with a little bind plug if you ever need to bind your radio to the receiver again. So that's pretty handy. And then everybody's favorite tool, the little 4-way wrench. This wheel wrench is definitely handy. I have many of these. Normally keep one in my pocket just because you never know when you need to tighten up your wheel. You know, totally helps in real world situations. Then kind of your typical parts bag, spare parts bag. This one actually doesn't have some of the parts trees that you normally see that I normally see with other Axial vehicles, but you can change the head. I'm seeing like a motocross style helmet. There's the typical skeleton helmet in there. There's even a couple different steering wheels in there, including a chain link steering wheel, which is actually pretty cool. But hey, that's a chain steering wheel, super cool. It'd be great for a lowrider build if you really wanted to build a lowrider, or if you wanted to throw it on this thing. But these bags are definitely handy if you're just a builder in general. There's normally a lot of good, cool little bits and bobs that you can use in anything, or if you want to kind of personalize this a little bit more. There's a few other little different thingamajigs in there. So you got, I should probably be more specific. You got your skid plate for if you use the 10-2 kit transmission, the larger one with the transfer case. It actually comes with the skid plate for that. If you ever want to change the transmission, looks like it's got a couple extra links in there, a couple extra drive shafts, a couple extra hollow balls, pivot balls, whatever you want to call them. So there are some spare parts in there that are actually helpful. Save you a couple bucks if need be. Put this back. Put this back in there. And then you got your typical manual. You know, for those of you that enjoy stopping into our wonderful store, any of our 4 locations, and need parts, if you open this manual, it'll give you part numbers that will help you, help us, help everybody. But of course, if you lose this or don't want to look at this, we're always here to help. So whether you have a part number or not, we can look it up, you know. So that's what we're there for. Stop in, check us out, you know, that kind of thing. Check out this book. Super cool. There's even stickers. Who doesn't love stickers? It's actually the only Axial sticker that I'm seeing with this truck, which is a little disappointing. I'm used to seeing more stickers. But, hey, whatever. Not everybody, maybe not everybody loves stickers as much as I do. I don't know. Well, let's take this body off. Let's see what's underneath it. So, just a little pro tip. Throw this out there. Back here, this little compartment back here, on these bodies, specifically on the Deadbolt, but it works for many other bodies. We actually sell these little magnets in our aspect aviation area. You shoe glue those right back here, and it makes for a great little magnet that is stuck to the body that will actually hold your body clips right in place normally. So this one we obviously just pulled out of the box, so it doesn't have that. But figured I'd throw that out there, you know. So pretty standard stuff, pretty typical. The biggest difference, obviously, now is you have a Spectrum ESC. It is no longer Dynamite, so it seems to have the same specs as the old electronics. Still run 2 to 3S, still have drag brake, run nickel metal or lipo. And you can have, there's two different spots for drag brake, whether you want it at 50%, 100%. Typically in crawling, you normally want it 100%. So the shocks and everything, you know, typical plastic shocks, nothing too crazy. Does feature the EC3 plug, which is this little orange plug, formerly known as the EC3. The IC3 basically just has that center little plug that allows for the Spectrum smart batteries to plug in and give you telemetry like a battery readout or anything like that. It doesn't look like this radio has that feature. It doesn't look like that tells you any of that information, but that's what it's there for. That's the little difference. there. The servo is still a Spectrum 614, S614, which is pretty much their standard 10 scale servo. And doesn't do too bad. I mean, for the weight of this, it doesn't do terrible. It does the job, but I do recommend upgrading it if you get it. But overall, the Deadbolt, this version is overall the Deadbolt in general is a good starter truck. If you're getting into crawling, you can change the links. You can really personalize the crawlers. But this one is a good price. I do believe it's right around $339, which is still a good price for getting into crawling. And you can change up the body and not feel too bad about, ditching a nice body. So, yeah, standard battery, stands you up vertically. Not too much has really changed, but could give you a different controller. You do get batteries for it. You don't get a battery and charger. But still, not a bad option. I highly recommend it. And for any of you out there that would like to pick one up, stop into Nankin Hobby, any one of our 4 locations. Or if you're not local to us, give us a call. You can call any of our 4 locations, and we're happy to help. We're happy to hear your voice, hear you talk. If you want to hear me talk, you can call our Southgate location and talk to me. Why not? Whether you want to ask questions or you just want to talk, I'm down to talk RCs, whenever. So now that I've lost all the body clips, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe while I collect all my body clips, put them in here,